The fifth edition of the PMBOK defines important interpersonal skills that effective project managers possess. According to the PMBOK, these are as follows: leadership, team building, motivation, communication, influencing, decision making, political and cultural awareness, negotiation, trust building, conflict management, and coaching. The PMI has clearly identified the importance of interpersonal and leadership skills in effective project management.
In his 1987 paper, Albert Einsiedel categorizes projects into leader-proof versus leader-sensitive projects. In leader-proof projects, the nature of the project is such that the leadership qualities of the project manager have little effect on project success, as the factors determining project success are usually beyond the project manager's power and influence. Some of these examples include man-machine systems and instructor-proof systems. Leader-sensitive projects, on the other hand, are highly affected by the leadership effectiveness of the project manager. These projects are heavily reliant on people and their motivation and commitment to the project. There's a high level of complexity involved, including the need for effective communication within the project team as well as with external stakeholders. There's a strong need to motivate and inspire project personnel, manage team dynamics, and deal effectively with conflict as it arises due to the complexity of the project. 5 qualities for project managers' leadership competencies are identified by Einsiedel. Tolerance and ambiguity and uncertainty is something that an effective project manager needs to become comfortable with, and not being open to change and ambiguity would result in stress and withdrawal. Creative problem solving comes into play when the project manager faces new challenges that playing by the book is not sufficient to deal with, and hence must improvise new ways of tackling challenges effectively. Flexibility for management styles allows the project manager to adapt his leadership style to the situation. This type of situational leadership requires the leader to know the level of assertiveness and autonomy he may need to exercise to get the best out of his team. Effective communication skills ensures important project goals and objectives are communicated effectively. Effective and efficient communication ensures costly mistakes are not made. This includes receiving information, articulating, processing and transmitting this information in a way that the receiver is able to act and produce the desired outcomes. Credibility voices the trust, reliability, and authority of the project manager. This could be reflected in his or her expertise in the subject matter as well as trustworthiness and transparency. The combination of these 5 factors ensure effective leadership is obtained.
Let's look at a study done in 1987 by Barry Z. Posner from Santa Clara University. In the study, 287 project managers, 189 men and 98 women, were surveyed, ages 22 to 60 years. 2 questions were asked. What factors or variables are most likely to cause you problems in managing a project? And what personal characteristics, traits, or skills make for above-average project managers?
Here are the results for what factors or variables are most likely to cause you problems in managing a project. The first is resource inadequacy. Second, meeting unrealistic deadlines. Third, unclear goals and direction. 4, team members uncommitted. 5, insufficient planning. 6, breakdown in communication. 7, changes in goals and resources. 8, conflicts between departments or functions. What is interesting to investigate here is not the actual surface problems, but what causes these problems in the first place. If we look at it from a systems perspective, unclear project objectives could lead to poor planning, which in turn can lead to lack of commitment, motivation from project personnel, as well as poor resource allocation. In turn, that will lead to poor performance by individuals and teams, and eventually leading to project failure. In this system, effective leadership can be applied in various stages of the project lifecycle in order to maximize the probability of project success.
Here are the results for the question, what personal characteristics, traits, or skills make for above-average project managers? The study resulted in 1,400 statements which were categorized into 6 skill areas as follows. The first is communication skills, which include listening and persuasion. The second is organizing skills, planning, goal setting, and analyzing. The third is team building skills, empathy, motivation, and esprit de corps. The fourth, leadership skills, being energetic, having a vision of a big picture, delegation, and positivity. The next is coping skills, which includes flexibility, creativity, patience, and persistence. And finally, technical skills, which include experience and project knowledge. This course takes you through much of these important interpersonal skills with additional tools and techniques for self-management and understanding causes and effects through systems thinking, which prove to be essential skills for any project manager and leader to possess.